fuck with Shannon Sharp. What you about to hate?
Can't make all these numbers. No, I didn't hate. I don't hate.
Live? All right, we live. Okay, 3.
You talking about don't hate?
Adam, you gonna switch around?
His ass is trying to round that bitch.
All right. We're live. All right. Welcome back to the. Nah. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What up, everybody? We are here in IMS today, and we are doing a Halloween special, and we are going to be interviewing and talking with all our students here at the lovely IMS and here in the O'Hare campus. Well, shout out to Chicago, but we're better. Okay, whatever. So, my name's Alex. You guys know me as an instructor here at IMS. All these wonderful students have been with me for a while now, and one of the students I've been here for a while. And one of my first students to now be teaching is Joshua William. My boy, what's up with you?
What's good.
So this is a particular time in Halloween. It's October. Fall's happening. A little cold. We all got hoodies. We all got sweaters. What's your core memory of the fall? What's something you always remember about the fall?
Definitely Halloween. Like, it's the first time where people get to dress up. Like,
Okay.
get to be somebody else. Like, it's comfortable. You're comfortable being somebody else. Like, that's like the one time in Halloween. Like, Halloween's like the one time you get to be.
And what was some particular, like, Halloween costumes that you've seen or you've been?
Okay, so for me, I always like, okay, so like I'm a huge like music guy, right? So people who dress up as like artists, like I think it's like cool. Okay, so like I wanted to dress up as MF Doom, right? I wanted the okay. I love the mask, right?
Yeah.
I love the mask. So like I wanted to just wear the mask, and he always wears like a do-rag to cover his head because I think he's bald. I ain't gonna lie. So he's like, I think he's like bald.
You know, I think he is bald. I think I saw him on Adult Swim one time. Remember when he did the Christmas jingle?
Yeah. I think that was him. Like, he's bald, so I'm like, he wears like a do-rag. I was gonna try to do that, implement that, but I don't know. It just never worked out. So I just wearing what I want to wear. And there's a concert going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I'm at Cardi concert.
You about to go over there tonight. I know you about to go over there tonight. You better be careful out there. Halloween and Cardi. There's a lot.
So
There's a lot going on. Did you ever grow up dressing up for Halloween? Because I know some kids didn't grow up dressing up. Were you one of the kids that got Halloween was every day?
Halloween was like 70-30. Like I wanted candy. I just wanted candy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But like dressing up was cool too though, because I had like there were certain things I used to dress up as, like probably like growing up. It was always I'm a DC guy, so I used to dress up. One time I dressed up as like Deathstroke. Another time I dressed up as like Batman. Joker, I was a big I think like 2022, 2023 I was a Joker. I had a whole Joker suit. Everything. I got pictures and all that. It was great.
Do you think there's a certain age where you stop trick or treating?
I feel like nah, bro. I feel like if you're I feel like if you're creative enough, you can keep it going. Me personally, though, I even though I'm young as hell, like I feel like I low-key just don't care no more. Like after like, okay, so like when I turned 18, I stopped caring. I don't mean no because I'm 19 right now, but like after like 2024, like it's Halloween, I just don't care. I just do what I want.
So who's your favorite horror movie villain?
Horror movie villain, definitely Jason.
Why?
Jason because he just like I don't know the way he. I don't want to like promote that, but the way he killed people, oh my god! And it's between him and Michael Myers.
Would you try to box Jason with that one dude?
I'm okay.
You'll box him? You win?
Like a box, Jason.
You ever seen the Jason movies? You seen that one guy?
Yeah, I feel like Jason, bro. Like I don't know, bro. He talks better. I don't want to mess with him, but like if we go in the ring, I'll probably get some hits on him.
Okay.
But he'll probably take me.
If there was one horror movie villain, would you died from? Who would it be?
You said what?
Like if you were getting slaughtered by a horror movie villain,
probably Michael.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Why?
Because like the way he stands before he kills somebody, like you ever seen Ashley Genty, the way he stands like on the court on the field, he does like this little stand, like it's like so like imagine turning around and seeing that, yeah, bro. I just go out that way. I would definitely go out that way.
If I see you, I'll go out the way too.
You see how I got quiet? You trying to play? You see how I got quiet? You trying to play, bro? What you mean? What you mean by that? What you mean by that, man?
Nah, but I think in this particular time for me, like I never really got to celebrate Halloween. I remember one fateful night, my mom I've always locked me up with my aunt. Not locked me up, but they always kept me with my aunt. And
lock you up with your aunt? Well, that's bad.
They always had my aunt watch over me. I say lock up because it was always my aunt. Whatever. So my aunt and I you used to always be in the house, and that was the whole thing. And then one Halloween night, we didn't have candy, but we had this Mexican bogus candy. It was like this caramel lollipop. It was real bogus. I didn't like it. Whatever.
Oh, they got the. Oh, I hate when they
It
put
came with
chocolate
like
in the
straps and
candy.
stuff. Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
joint,
Whatever,
no.
right?
And candy, candy corn, disgusting.
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 I don't like. I don't like when. I don't like when.
Yeah, let's clap on that.
Let's not give candy like that. Y'all bogus. Y'all bogus.
Hate it, bro.
So, but for me, I feel like if you are gonna give candy, give the good ones. Give the Snickers, the Reese's. You know what I mean? The Snickers.
Milky
all
Way is
that.
my. Hey, me and Esteban agree. Milky Way is the way to go. Milky Way is the way to go, bro.
A Tootsie Roll. Don't put it in a Tootsie Roll.
See? Milky Way is the way to go. You feel me?
Milky Way, whatever, Kit Kats, Skittles, all that, but all the good stuff. Just don't put no Jolly Holly, whatever you got going on. No, not Jolly Holly. What's the other one? I'm trying to remember. The turtles. Turtles. I don't like turtles. Turtles. I don't like turtles. I don't like turtles.
And I don't understand people who eat Swedish
Tootsie
fish.
Rolls.
If you eat
Tootsie
Swedish
Rolls.
fish, something's wrong with you, bro.
Swedish fish?
Yes, like you ever seen that candy, bro? Like what?
But you know what? I'll
I'll
take Sour Patches over Swishers.
Anybody
I ain't
would.
gonna
What
lie.
is Swedish like?
But to
that?
me,
Ew,
Tootsie Rolls
man.
is too much.
Tootsie Rolls. Oh my God, yes.
Tootsie Rolls are like
yes.
But
Put them in. You put them in the freezer, and you take them out, and it is a crunch, a little.
you eating Tootsie Rolls like that?
What?
Oh,
Bro, you gotta have them cold.
This I know I didn't celebrate Halloween.
You gotta put Jolly Ranchers in the fridge too, in your fridge or freezer.
Oh, Jolly Ranchers, yeah,
That's the way
I
to
did
go.
that. I did that. But
Neither.
Candy? Nah,
Neither. I just wouldn't eat candy.
But look, but for me, like,
I hate.
so back to the story. Like, we didn't celebrate Halloween. Like, it was in our house. It was a forbidden thing. Like, it was a taboo. Like, no one celebrated Halloween in the house, right? Only my aunts went to go out and celebrate Halloween. But my dad and my mom always told me you could never. It was a religious thing at the end of the day. They just didn't want me to go to Halloween. I understood it. Whatever. What I do remember one night was on top of our fridge was this bogus candy that's been sitting there for like about 9 months. Swear to God, 9 months. Swear to God, 9 months. Okay. There was this 9 months candy sitting on top of the fridge, right? And I remember one night I was stuck at home. I wanted to go out, but I couldn't go out. Then I heard a doorbell, and I smiled because my aunt was sleeping next door. So she didn't know I do. Yeah. So wait. So I noticed that they ring the doorbell. Now there's 3 floors, so anybody can get down, right? But I saw them outside. I creeped over to the window. There was a guy in Power Ranger. Never forget it. One in Power Ranger outfit. It was a red one, and I think Frankenstein. It was 2 people and another person, right? I don't remember the other person that much, but I remember he was like a little bit, like little than the other guys, right? So I went. I saw them. I'm like, okay, this is my time. I'm gonna go get the candy, celebrate Halloween, and that's it, right? I grabbed the freaking stacks of the lollipop that we had. I double checked my aunt's room, make sure she was sleeping. I'm like, all right, cool. I go downstairs. I open the door. And I see all 3 of them looking at me. I'm like, they're all like, trick or treat. I whip it out. I'm like, wah, right? I give them the candy and let them look at it. They're like, what the? One of them literally looked at me like, what the F is this? I'm like, candy. I'm like, candy. He's like, thank you. Good night. We'll go to the other houses. And they left, bro. They left. And I was just in there with the candy. You know what I did? I ate the candy. But I didn't like it, though. But I ate the candy. But I sad. I was really sad. See, this is why I don't like people like you. You gave no remorse. You just stared at me with that. You're not gonna cry for me. You want to hug me, bro? I'm like, I'm out of tears.
So wait. So you said you said the candy was bogus, and you go ahead and eat it after 9 months. That's your fault, gang. I'm sorry. How do I tell you, gang?
I was hurt.
So that's your way of being hurt.
I was devastated. Yeah, I was healing exactly.
So you heal with candy that don't taste good.
See, you'll be a bad therapist.
I wouldn't be a therapist. I'll let you know what it is. I'm letting you know what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat none of that. I'm letting you know what it is.
You'll be a bad therapist. I will cry right in front of you. I'm telling you this whole trauma is next.
I will hug you and then tell you you're wrong. I will hug you and tell you you're wrong.
To those 3 people, I hope you don't remember it, but I'm sorry I gave you those bogus candies. And I'm glad you didn't take them because you probably would have got sick. Because I got sick the next day.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I got sick the next day. That's cool, though. I still celebrate Halloween.
So you got sick. So that's probably your excuse not to go to school, ain't it?
Dude, I never went to school. Honestly, every Halloween, I never went to school that day. Never did. I never got to dress up. I never got to get a candy. So that was my first touch of Halloween, was selling bogus candy. Christianity.
Me too.
Yeah. I guess
Me
Halloween.
too. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
But my parents let it rock. But I don't overdo it. Like there's
I don't overdo
like
it.
there's certain things that are demonic about it, but like the things I do is not like so like I know the boundaries. Like,
Oh yeah,
so-
for sure.
so
Like
that's
now
not
I'm
go-to.
like, all right, cool. I let it a little loose. Like I'm about to go to a Halloween party tomorrow. Like
Right.
I'm about to dress
Parties
up.
be
You know,
cool.
cool. Yeah. I'm about to dress up as a vampire. So
Let's
this is at 21. I'm dressing up for the first time. I wanted to be
That's
Hulk,
what's
bro.
up.
I wanted to be Hulk, bro. Like.
Hulk?
But,
You
vampire.
like what you Marvel or DC?
Oh, Marvel.
You okay? I ain't gonna lie. Marvel
DC too.
Marvel
DC
Marvel
too.
make better movies, but DC make better games. That's my
No,
opinion.
DC makes better characters
and games.
and games. I'll give you
as
that.
long as they make as long as you
Arkham
agree
Knight,
they make better
Arkham
games.
Knight was a good one. Wait, you
They
know
do.
what? Hold on.
No, don't do it. The only exception is Marvel versus Capcom. Let's be real. That was a good game. Great
Suicide
game.
Squad.
The new one is garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
right.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
new one is
It's
weak,
garbage.
bro. So,
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Well, thank you, Joshua, for showing up today. I really appreciate you coming through, being the first guest on here. Whoever's next, come up. Anybody.
For sure.
I'm
Anybody
ready to
come
talk to anybody. Come up here. Anybody. Anyone up? Let's go. Freddie Love. Freddie Love. All right, go ahead. Yeah, we're only gonna be live for like about an hour. What's up, Freddie Love?
What up?
Man, I know your holidays like February, Valentine's. But how was it?
Hey, don't let the last name fool you now. Don't let the last name fool you. I'm just letting you know.
I'm going. All right, look.
Hey, I love Halloween, by the way. So
I know you love Halloween, brother. So think about it. Early childhood memory. What you dressed up as?
oh man, I remember third grade. I was second grade. I was a Frankenstein. Third grade, I was Dracula. Fourth grade, I was actually a raptor because I loved the Jurassic Park.
Oh,
That's like my favorite movie. Well, one of my favorite movies.
So you had the whole fit like you
Dude,
guys
I
see
had
right
like,
now.
It was like almost, you know how the dinosaur costumes are now with like
Yeah.
the big T-Rex thing? It was something like that. It just wasn't as updated because we're talking about like the mid-90s.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
wanna say.
yeah. So it was kind of like offbeat and kind of ghetto, but it was still like a raptor, because I love the raptors in the movie.
There you go. So how was that like were you chasing people down the hallway? Or,
Absolutely. Dude, I was in fourth grade. I was like 10 years old. I had a lot of fun
chasing
with that
all the girls
costume.
out. They're
I
like,
was chasing every girl that I liked. I was chasing them around. They were scared of me. They was like, "Oh, Freddie, get away from me!" Oh, those were some of the greatest memories growing up, man.
oh my god. And what? Here's my thing. We were talking about this earlier. What's your pet peeve when it comes to candy?
Pet peeve.
Like, what's your what's your word? Like, if you got this in a bag, like you hated the person that was right there in front of you.
Well, anything candy corn gotta go.
Yeah, candy corn gotta go. Yeah, for sure.
The old candy necklaces. You remember those?
Oh, the ones you get
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Well,
Dude,
that was decent though.
But I didn't like that for Halloween candy. That was
That's
something
true.
like something
That's true. I
a
get
teacher
that.
would pass out during class or something like that. I don't want that for Halloween. I want the good candy for Halloween, man.
You're right,
I want
you're right.
I want like the Reese cups. I want the Snicker bars. I want the Milky Ways. Like my man
Milky
Esteban
Ways,
and Josh.
Milky
So
Ways.
That's what I want. I want the good candy for Halloween.
So, did you go to the good neighborhoods or the bad neighborhoods for Halloween?
You know what? I got a good story. In third grade, we lived in a apartment complex. And
Okay.
it was like a mixed income complex. I wouldn't say it was poor or rich or whatever. So we went trick-or-treating in the apartment complex. Me and my sister, we wasn't having no success. We barely got any candy from any other units. So my mom was like, you know what? I know where to take y'all. So she took us to a neighborhood like a couple blocks away from the apartment complex. And when we went to that neighborhood, all of those people had candy. They had all the good candy. So I could tell, I was young at the time, but I could tell now looking back, it was more of an affluent neighborhood, so people had more money in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So my mom knew to go to that neighborhood. So we went there, and it was like no other person trick-or-treating on that block. And everybody was, in every house we went to, they was like, you're the first person to come to our house. And they gave us so much candy. dude.
What?
They was giving us double the amount of candy that they would give to a normal trick-or-treater. So me and my sister racked up that day. We had like a huge, our bag was filled with candy. My mom was smart. She took us to the hospital because back in those days, parents was afraid that candy was poison or someone put a razor blade in the candy. So she took our candy to the hospital to have them x-rayed. So they x-rayed the candy, said everything was good. We went home, we tore up that candy.
I can imagine the doctor like, damn.
Yeah.
Shoot all the
we
candy
hit
out.
the jackpot with that, man.
Man,
and then I remember
dude.
a lady actually gave us a $5 bill. That's
You
how
know
I
what?
know
I
looking back.
actually got that one time. I ain't gonna
Really?
lie. I got that one time.
So
My
mom-
aunt, not me, but my aunt.
Okay, okay,
Like I
okay,
said, I
okay.
didn't love it. But my aunt, she came back. She was like, she came back with a trash bag full of candy. She went to the good neighborhood, but she came back with a $20 bill. I remember that because she was like, "Look, I'm gonna take all the candy, but you're gonna have the $20 bill."
Okay, I take
All
the
right, let me get that.
Exactly. You're not
I
gonna
like, let me
turn
get that.
that
Let me
down.
get, I ain't gonna lie. All right,
I can buy my own candy with that.
Exactly,
so I'm cool.
exactly. So Halloween's around the corner. Well, actually, today or is it tomorrow?
Well, no, it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
You know what? I actually wanted to ask you because today is the 30th. Now, is there a thing in Mexico called the Day of the Dead?
The Day of the Dead, I think it's
Yeah.
on the 30th or the 31st, or I'm not really sure. But the Day of the Dead for me, the only thing I did, you know, was something I did went to school for one time during the Halloween because my parents would always tell me you can't go to Halloween on school. You can't go to school on Halloween day, and I said okay, cool. One day they couldn't because both my parents were working, so they couldn't just let me be in the house alone. So they actually had to let me go to school.
Yeah.
And so everybody was like, and I didn't know this at the time. I was a little naive, but everybody had a character to like color out, right? And then the teacher was always noticing that I was like, oh, didn't like them. I just didn't pick them because in my head I'm like, I can't celebrate Halloween, right?
Right.
So I don't. Looking back at it, I don't know what she thought about. Shout out to her when she gave me like the candy skull. Like you know the Mexican skulls where like
Oh,
the flour and all
I've
that.
seen those,
She
yeah.
whipped it out and just gave it to me and let me color it. She's like, "You color this skull."
Did you color it?
Hey, hell yeah, I did. I was like, all right, but I didn't know. Looking back at it, I'm like, that was for the Day of the Dead,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
the only Latino in the
Right.
school.
And, you know, and I've seen the pictures of the Day of the Dead where people have the makeup and they look like
Yeah.
skeletons.
No,
and-
I actually really like. I really like the culture of that. I think like
Yeah.
them dancing, them celebrating death was pretty cool. The one thing I did do when I got older was I actually got to design my own mask and get to wear it.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
they actually had us do a little project. This was like middle school. They were like, hey, because everyone had a skull, and since it was Day of the Dead, they all had us like design everything and all that.
Right.
I had put the ZX on the cheek. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I had the idea for a while. So I remember that particular day because I was in a phase too. So I had the mask. I had like the you know my back in the day my favorite rapper was Exercise Tentacion.
Oh, okay.
So I had like 17 on one of the side and all. I had to color it all the way it is.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you this was growing up, you know, doing Halloween because I always want to ask this. What was the scariest feeling about trick or treating?
Scariest feeling. Well, I grew up with my grandparents in their neighborhood, and it really wasn't the best neighborhood. So I remember one night I was out with my friends trick or treating. I was actually with my friends, my god brother, and my godmom. We was out trick or treating. Everything was going good. Towards the end of the night, we was getting ready to pack up and go back to the house with all our candy. All of a sudden, we started hearing gunshots. And we're like, what the hell is going on? And then the gunshots started getting closer. So
Right.
then we're like, okay, now we got to head back home. So now we're heading back home. As we're headed back home, we hear more gunshots coming from that direction. So now we're like, now we can't go back home because we hear this stuff like this. Now we try to walk back towards like the other way towards, because the house was on 109th. We started walking back towards 107th. Started hearing more gunshots. And then we're like, well, we're kind of cornered right now. What do we do?
Damn.
So we really didn't know what to do. We just kind of hid out until we didn't hear no gunshots no more. So we had to actually hide in the alley until everything died down, and then we knew we could go back home. So that was probably the scariest Halloween I remember. And I was only maybe 9 at that time.
It's kind of scarier, you know.
Yeah.
I tell my sisters like be careful if you guys are going out. Well, my parents won't allow them either, but like I always tell them if you guys are gonna go out, if you guys are going to school, just be careful. I think, and I tell my friends all the time, just be careful when you guys going to the parties. Be careful when you guys going out like trick or treating because like nowadays it's like you know you can't even celebrate 4th of July without you know.
Yeah, because you don't know if it's fireworks or gunshots outside.
Gunshots, exactly. Especially in Chicago. I think
Yeah.
like in more Chicago, Halloween is like looked at as like a time where everything's like kind of on edge a little bit because people are mostly outside or people don't want to go outside.
Right.
But you know, just kids want to be kids, right?
That's all, and that's what the holiday is all about for me. Is like kids dressing up to be whoever they want to be.
Exactly. Do you think there's a certain age where you stop dressing up or do you stop celebrating Halloween?
Nah, I'm one of those people that think you can celebrate. It don't matter what age you are, you can still celebrate. I'm almost 40, and I still dress up in a costume if you gave me one.
What you dressing up this tomorrow?
If I had a costume, see, I like to go with costumes that people don't really think about because I know this year you're gonna have a lot of the Coldplay couple, and you're gonna have a lot of the you know whatever's trending from this year. You're probably gonna have those, but I like the out of the box ideas. You know, dress up like the guy from Made Man.
Oh.
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
just put on a suit and say I'm a businessman or something like that, or
Yeah.
you know, captain from Jaws. Dress up something like him.
Okay.
So I like to think out of the box when it comes to a costume. It's not something that if someone sees me, they be like, "Oh yeah, you're that person." And they be like, "What exactly are you?" I like that. I like that questionable way, with people where I was dressed up in a costume.
Now I know how you pick up ladies.
There you go. I like that. I like the.
Nah, you pick up ladies.
I like the
See,
whole
Ray Love is really about the love, man.
Hey,
You see
man,
that? That's smart right there, fellas. Well, thank you, Ready Love, for joining us today.
Sure.
I'm really appreciate it. You guys are going to be on the show next week.
That's right.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for showing your story, and then take care, brother.
Oh, for sure, man. Anytime, man. You know I fucks with you.
All right. Okay, go ahead. All right. Anybody else? Who's next? All right, Esteban. Tough crowd. That's okay. I like you.
I like you too. You're probably one of the better instructors here.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're back here. We're with Esteban. And Esteban, my boy, how's everything? How you feeling right now?
I mean, you know.
All right. Moving on. What? I asked someone the regular question, but to you, if you were to be in any horror movie, what would it be? And what was your role?
Honestly, I'm really big on Michael Myers. Like I love everything about Michael Myers, so I can see myself doing some sort of like a Michael Myers like a role, But instead of how Michael Myers is just like the quiet guy where he's like you're just walking down the street and you turn around and you see him just poking his head over the corner. I'm not gonna be so quiet. I'm gonna make it obvious. Like I want you to run from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to like look back and oh my God, that's the one's coming. Run.
So what is something that you would do in a movie different than everybody else? Like everybody else trip over a wire or trip over something. Here's the thing with me in movie theaters. But I don't know nobody got the blicky. You know what I mean? Like I just pow and then leave. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't understand why, but I get it. It's a plot. But what would you do?
Probably.
I also throw hands too.
I'm taking a baseball bat to the killer's knees. You can't get me.
What about Jason
walk.
though? Also Freddy, by the way, because Freddy's in your dreams.
Looks like I'm stocking up on coffee. Looks like I'm stocking up on coffee.
I don't think that's a good idea, but we've seen that happen before.
I'm cracked down and be over here. Hey, Alex, what are you doing? Hey,
You're just gonna be like, you're gonna be like that all day.
Wait, I got you. What up, Alex? How you doing, man?
Oh my God. Oh my God. So, what is your early childhood memory of Halloween? Is there any memory you could share with us? What was one particular Halloween that stuck out to you?
My brother scared the living daylights out of me.
Oh, well, how'd that happen?
Well, I mean, basically, like, back then, it's funny that I say this now because it's like the same person I mentioned earlier is the same person I was deathly afraid of as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, he basically took a Michael Myers mask, put it on, and then like he was waiting like on I think it was midnight. On like the day before Halloween. I'm sleeping. He literally just like he drops something and then like he makes like a loud noise, kind of wakes me up a little bit, and so I open my eyes and I'm like it's like one of those like when you're sleeping, you wake up slightly, look over, like you open one eye and you're like, oh, it's just him, cool, and you keep sleeping. I woke up slightly, peeked open one of my eyes, I saw my brother, and I kind of wet the bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was just standing over you like,
yeah.
And I hear in the back,
and then you hear the sound of water running.
There you go. Well, hey, don't feel too bad. I mean, look, if that was me and someone just walked up, woke me up like that, I don't know, we fighting or I'm just running. We
piss.
fight.
You're not gonna piss
No,
yourself
I'm
like I did?
fighting. No, I got it's fight or flight with me. No.
Yeah, with me.
Look. My aunt scared me a couple times for Halloween, and let me tell you what. Never have I ever hit a girl. Never will. But my aunt took a few swings here and there. But she'll tell you. But no, I mean, to me, scaring somebody is the most precious thing you can do to somebody. It creates a core memory for them. They'll never forget it.
Yeah, I mean, it can
That
go
all means
either
he
way.
loves you. That just means he loves you.
It can go either way. You know, like with me, like, yeah, you know, like it was one of those like in the moment when my brother scared me. You know, it was like
Did you tell your mom?
I did. And well, hey, like, bro, I was like what, like 7 years old.
Oh yeah, he was definitely wet in the bed. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was definitely wet in the bed.
I was 7 years old. My brother walks in the room in the dark room with a Michael Myers mask on, wakes me up. I pissed myself, and then yeah, I started screaming for my mom, and I don't know why, but and I mean like you being a Hispanic dude, I'm pretty sure you know where this comes from, where it's like if you're with say you had like a brother, you know what I'm saying, right?
Uh-huh.
And your brother does something, your brother causes some sort of trouble, and you're with him. Maybe even if you hadn't done anything to feed along with your brother or whatnot, like even if you didn't do anything like what your brother did, because of the fact that you were with your brother, you're guilty by association.
Oh, she blame you.
She beat the heck out of both of us, and I'm the one that got scared and pissed my bed, dude. So I pissed my bed and got an ass whooping for no reason.
Hey, that's fair. Why are you look this is your mom right here. Why were you in the bed? Why were you sleeping?
Why are you crying? I'll give you a
Why
reason
are you
to
crying?
cry.
I don't know about that one. Anyways, no, I mean to me, Halloween's one of those days where it's a lot of scary, it's a lot of movies, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of dressing up. What are you gonna be dressing up tomorrow if you are dressing up?
Well, I mean, when I was in high school, my friend's dad used to call me Frankenstein, so I think I have an idea.
Be there. I was thinking more of a werewolf. I think you plan out like a werewolf.
I mean, yeah, you know, I can go either way.
You don't gotta shave or nothing. You don't gotta shave or nothing. You don't even need the costume. just go like this.
Very
Everyone's
funny.
gonna be like, Halloween. Do you have another memory for us to share before you go? You have a lot.
Well, I mean, my brother, like the get back from my brother, actually. This was after Halloween, and like, you know, like this was one of those like my brother scared me, made me piss my bed. So the only thing I could think of to get even with him is embarrass him in front of his girlfriend, and that's exactly what I did.
Fair.
I was walking down the street. I was walking home from school. I saw my brother walking home with his girlfriend, so I walked up behind him and I tripped him. You know, he fell over. You know, he looked at his girlfriend. His girlfriend was laughing at me, and you know, laughing at both of us. And you know, my brother being my older brother, he looked at me. He goes, and again, I feel like I was just like a punching bag as a kid. But you know, my brother looks at me. He goes, "Oh, you want to embarrass me? Guess what's gonna happen to you?"
Oh, you guys gonna fight on Halloween?
After Halloween.
After Halloween. Oh, so this was after that happened.
That was my get back.
So Mikael Myers scared you, and you just gonna get back at him.
I tried to get back at him, and I ended up getting
Well,
beat
you're
up.
7, dude. What is wrong with you?
Man, bro.
First of all, you're not a smart 7. You gotta get on top of the tree. You gotta wait till they walk, and then when they're ready, you're right there in position. You just jump, and that's why you did it.
Bro, I was 7 years old, but I can tell you like this: even as a kid, I feared nobody.
There you go.
Like you could be. I'm 7 years old. You could be 30, dude. And you know, obviously, a 30-year-old going up against a 7-year-old. Not only is that morally wrong, but the 30-year-old's gonna have the advantage.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't care. I'm biting, kicking, scratching, doing whatever it is I can to get the upper hand.
Well, Esteban is not afraid of nothing, and we shouldn't be afraid of anything this Halloween season. But thank you so much for Halloween. Thank you so much, Esteban, for coming on the show, sharing that wonderful story with us about Mikael Myers and you.
Mikael Myers.
All right, we got time for one more. Let's see, one more. Well, Adam, let's go. Somebody switch on the board real quick. And then next up, we have someone who's very new. Who's coming to Illinois Media School, and he's going to be 30 minutes doing his show. First time on camera. First time showing his face. Shaq. But next time. All right. What up, Adam? What up, brother? How are you? Alabama Slammer. What's up?
I'm here.
I'm here. There we go. There you go. How's Halloween in Alabama?
Oh boy. I dressed up as Jesus.
Off to a great start. That's a great start.
So should I even talk about this? Because I've had
PG version. PG version.
Okay. So this was a last second decision. So we were supposed to dress up as Star Wars characters, and
You didn't have the Force that day?
No, but someone from above was calling me. So I basically was like, oh crap, I need to find a costume, and I forgot I had my Jesus costume in my closet from the year prior. So so I'm like, I guess we're running it back. So I dressed up as Jesus, and my buddy Nathan, shout out to you, man. He picked me up. We went to McDonald's because he was hungry, and I dressed up in the Jesus costume prior to that. So we go to McDonald's, right? And I just see, we walk in, and one of the employers just looked and was like, "Oh, guys, the Savior's here."
Let me get a water.
No, I've had so many people do that to me when I dressed up as Jesus.
Oh, I bet they did.
Oh no,
my God.
I even dressed up as him, outside of Halloween too.
Oh.
So I did a thing called the holy bar hop, but that's for something off camera. So we went to the McDonald's, and I see these kids are like, "Oh my God, it's Jesus!" So I'm just like, "Hey, how are you guys doing?" They're like, "Oh my God, I heard you could turn water into wine." I'm like, "Sorry guys, I'm rusty." So I told them, I'm really rusty, but I can give you good luck. So
Give him a fortune cookie. Here you go.
My fortune be upon you. But we went there, and I was like, can I get this? We got the stuff. We went to the party. All my friends were dressed up as Star Wars characters. Looked at me and were like, "Did you not follow the script here?"
He's like, I am the Force.
I'm like, I can send you to hell real quick.
Oh my God. Okay.
No. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, but it was like, I enjoy dressing up as Jesus. It's really fun, It genuinely is. I had a couple of. I had one guy come up to me and was like, "Oh my God, can you turn my Modelo into wine?"
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
He probably was.
The thing about true, but the thing about Tuscaloosa is also it's a college town.
Okay.
And you got the Bible Belt, so it's very religious down there. So I got like 95% good reactions, but there was 2% that I didn't get.
I'm pretty sure you went on the belt. You know what I mean?
No. But they were all college kids. They're all like the 2% were threatened to beat me up if I didn't take off the costume.
Wow.
So I was like, nah, and I left.
So dressing up as Jesus himself for Halloween, did you then go to church the next day, or was like what's up?
Did I go to church?
Yeah, did you ever go to church?
I'm Jewish, bro.
Oh man, well there you go. Okay.
Ironic, but he was Jewish.
He was Jewish, exactly.
But no, I had a blast, dressing up as him. And it wasn't to like actually make fun of everyone, but anyone. And, I really respect faith because believe me, some people who are here and the stories I've heard, faith is huge.
Yeah,
it is.
Sure.
But I did it so people would have a good time. Some people actually were like, "Hey, could you forgive me?" So I did. The Father, Son, Holy Spirit, you are forgiven. I did that a lot. I got on blogs. I got on YouTube. But I did it just for fun. I genuinely did. I went to bars. I was. Well, I'll say one thing, but some people were like, "Can we bless you with holy water?" I'm like, not today, guys. I'm not. Wasn't in the mood. I had Coors Light spill poured on my feet.
Oh wow. Well, here's the thing.
I apologize,
Jesus. Okay, no, that's okay. So look, I think that when you dress up as a figure like that, I think it does bring out a humor that most people don't understand, or a humor that people actually get to like see and not make fun of, but they actually just enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
I think the whole like water into wine thing was funny because I think that if I would have saw it, and I think a bunch of people would have saw it, they would have thought the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to college, and then let's be honest, you're in Alabama. Right there, already there, already there. Like, the line has been crossed. Like Alabama itself, like the line's been crossed. Whatever line there is in Alabama is already like there's no line in Alabama. So I admire you being brave, my boy. To go out there. Was there any other memory that you did, or was that the only costume you had?
No, but in terms of like memorable costumes, that was
I'm
the
pretty
most
sure you.
Because I even outside of Halloween, I did it. You know, just because like once a month, again, like I said earlier, I did this thing called the Holy Bar Hop. So I'd go to a couple of these bars, and I had one DJ be like, "Jesus in the house."
I can imagine you just walking in here as Jesus. I think I would just flip. I'll just tell you to hold and change.
Oh my god, I had there was advantages, but I didn't use them. Did not use them. I did it because again, you like wearing that, and you know the Spider-Man quote, like with great power comes great responsibility.
I was gonna say you dressing up as Jesus is equivalent to dressing up as Spider-Man.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you gotta wear that knowing, you know, you gotta show respect as well to those who have the faith, and I did. And I always had the humor with it. You know, you had to make it fun, and I was like, man, this is my second time coming back. So I'm like, had to walk across the whole Atlantic. Decided to.
Anyways, Adam.
I'm sorry.
No, you're great, Adam. I think I really appreciate you coming out here and talking about your faith and about you dressing up as Jesus. I think that's one of the most interesting ones because I don't see that specifically here. I don't think Chicago would allow that here at all. I think we're gonna hear it on the news that either he saved Chicago or he got shot by Chicago. So it's like you really don't ever know. You really don't ever know. It's always in between. But thank you so much, Adam, for going on the show. I appreciate you guys. Now, for our next guest, which I'm gonna change over here. This is not my seat no more. But I want to introduce you guys to somebody new, someone with a new face, someone that's here in IMS, ready to go, and someone that has a lot of energy. Everyone, I don't know how this brother has a lot of energy, but today I have with you Shaq O'Neal. Oh, what? What? It's not Shaq O'Neal, is it?
No, it's not Shaq O'Neal.
Man. Radio Shack. We got Radio Shack in the building. Not Shaquille O'Neal. Wish we had Shaquille O'Neal, but we got Radio Shack. That's the second best thing we ever got.
What's up, everybody?
All right. So if anybody's up next to talk with Shaq, go ahead. I know, Kenya, you want to come up here? Yeah, go ahead. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys. Peace.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Turn Up King, Radio Shack. I am new here, and you guys will be seeing me. So I guess I got the next 30 minutes here. How you doing today?
If I was anybody, it'd be two of me.
You can say that again, because I need three of me, the way I'm working around. But Halloween, what does Halloween mean to you? Do you celebrate Halloween?
Well, no, technically, I don't celebrate Halloween.
Okay.
It was, as the last person was talking, it was thing of my faith. I stopped.
Okay.
But I did celebrate it when I was growing up.
You know, it's crazy. The older I get, I don't really care for it. I mean, I'll go
You
to
know,
a party.
I get the whole dressing up thing. Here's something I would hope that people would do is like a masquerade ball.
Now, that would be dope.
That's something the same, and it don't have to necessarily do with the dead.
You know what? It's so crazy because the previous guy talked about how he dressed as Jesus. I actually seen somebody dressed as a nun yesterday. It was so crazy, and
Oh, that's kind of favorite costume. I love nuns.
you know what I mean? It looked good. I thought she was coming from church, but I'm like, oh, it's Halloween. You know what I mean? But she did the look down. I want to say she looked like Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act 2. But she did it. But you know what? The older I get, I don't really care for. I mean, I like dressing up. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know. I'm over it. Like, and I just
I think everybody wants a day where they can be somebody other than themselves, and that a masquerade ball is not tied to a religion, and you
it's
can
not
come.
tied to a specific holiday that's
Yeah.
given to us.
Yeah,
You know,
you can come out as whoever you want. You know, it's kind of like going to the car shows. You know, when we go to the car shows, we just, we fresh and clean.
fresh and clean.
Yeah, I mean, we different. You might have people that are engineers. You might have people that are plumbers. But when they come out to the car show, they are fresh and clean. They straight pimping. you know. So
Yeah.
a masquerade ball might be that.
Now, a masquerade ball, that's different. A masquerade. See, I want to say Halloween because a lot of people don't celebrate Halloween. So, what do you do for the people who don't celebrate Halloween? I don't know.
Yeah,
Masquerade,
that's the one question I've been asking. And truthfully, I haven't celebrated Halloween for 25 years, and I had my son. That's how I can calculate it. I used to have to fight him all the time because he wanted to dress up and he wanted the candy. So I always wondered, well, what are we doing opposed to this? Because some people of faith don't celebrate it.
Yeah. Oh, see, I grew up celebrating it.
Yeah, I did too. I
I
mean,
got so many stories, but like I said, the older I get, it's not really. I don't know. The older you get, the wiser you get, right? So
I like to think so.
right. At least we should, right?
Yeah,
Let's say
yeah.
that. At least we should, right? So with that being said, I am getting wiser. I don't know about you guys, but I am. but
We would hope everybody is getting
I
wiser.
hope you guys are getting wiser.
Yeah.
We need some wisdom in today's climate.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
and
that's for sure.
I know today Halloween, but let's talk about what's really going on because I feel like it's a lot of distractions going on. You know what I mean? And I just seen a post. I seen a post about what's supposed to happen on the first, right? And
Yeah,
it's waking everybody up. I feel like it's waking everybody up, and I just seen a post on Instagram, and it was a post of somebody going off to the public, basically saying, when are we gonna wake up and stop celebrating these pagan holidays, right? First off, you gotta understand what a pagan holiday is and what that means and where it comes from.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna save that for another day because that might be too deep.
Well, no,
for this
you know
episode.
what? I don't know if the audience would go into it, but I can conversate with it. I don't celebrate Christmas either. And me and my auntie, I was raised Christian, and she said, "Well, why don't you celebrate Christmas?" I said, "Because truthfully, it wasn't the day that Jesus was born. I mean, if you think about it, if in Jerusalem, he would have froze to death. So he wasn't born on the
Which is
25th. He
so-
born in a manger. I done been
Right.
homeless out in the cold in
So that
July,
goes to
and
my
it was
point.
freezing.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely
You
right.
know,
Me? My mic? Oh, y'all can't hear me? Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Hello? Hello, mic check, mic check. Okay. no.
however, for this particular season with what's finna go on November 1st, I said, for this year, what I might do is I might take somebody out and take him and go grocery shopping, and because I got limousine service, might give somebody a ride to
Now, I
that they
don't know
don't have a car,
I
something
don't know
like
if
that.
you're familiar, if you're going to do that. If you guys are not familiar, Aldi, they have this deal going on. To where
Yes.
You seen that?
Yes, for
So
Thanksgiving.
So it's
yeah.
for Thanksgiving, and you can get a whole Thanksgiving basket, the turkey, all
like
the
40
ingredients.
bucks.
$40. So if y'all don't know about that, please go and check it out. You can get 2 turkeys for $80. It comes with everything, seasonings. It comes with the vegetables, everything you need to make your Thanksgiving holiday. Please go check out Aldi. But you know about that, so maybe you should. If you do that, take them to Aldi. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because they say Christmas is the season of giving. So
well, that's what we've made it, and it's so crazy.
that's why
It's
I
so
was
crazy
thinking of
that what you're saying is tying into what I just saw. You just said basically you talked about Christmas, right? We understand that Jesus wasn't born on
Yeah.
25th of December, right?
Yeah.
So then that would mean we're choosing to be ignorant because of what we've been conditioned to do since a
young,
youngin,
yeah.
right? So that goes back to Halloween. Why are we celebrating evil?
I think most people are ignoring and
We choose to.
yeah,
And we're choosing to because we want to
ignore.
have fun.
Yeah.
So I like your idea. Let's recreate meanings. Like they recreated meanings
A
for us
masquerade
today.
ball would be absolutely great. I mean, again at the car club. We rented out clubs. We had car shows at clubs. Our car events was at different places. They do the same thing for Halloween. We can do the same thing for a masquerade ball.
I just want us. I want the masses to be smarter. You know what I mean? We need to be smarter, come together because it's really us versus them. At the end of the day, the grand scheme of things, and I think it's a lot of distractions put into place.
And us versus them is not a skin tone.
It's not.
That's the one thing we
It's
gotta
not.
point out. It's not a skin tone.
It's not.
It's the have and the have-nots.
And everybody that's on this side, the
Yeah.
working class, the one that's not
Yeah.
dictating these policies,
Yeah,
it's us versus them.
yeah.
So if you
And
know,
they definitely
you know.
not like us.
And they not like us. And you know what? Speaking of that, like with the climate being where it is, I feel like this year it seems I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong from what it seems, but it seems like it's more people celebrating Halloween this year than ever before, and I don't know if it's because of the climate and people just want to escape.
That's what I really get the feel of, and I'm taking people around in limos. They want to escape all of the negativity.
Yes.
Even myself, I go on TikTok, I go on Instagram, I go on all of the social medias, and right away it's just negativity,
Negative.
negativity. So people,
But we have a lot of negative propaganda. So
Oh, yeah.
it's creating a lot of negativity going around, and energy is transferable. Even
definitely.
even if you're not negative, if you have negative energy around you, you're gonna pick up
definitely,
on that.
definitely can affect you. And I noticed that when people get in the car, and if they having a bad day, I can instantly feel it. And if they, I'll say a few things to try to change them, and if they won't feed into it, then I'll just cut it off and then zone off into a positive zone that for this, however long they in the car, I'm not going to allow them to transfer their negativity onto me because I still got to go on and still do my job. And if I'm working 12 hours and the first person that got in the car was negative, now the rest of my day is negative, and that could affect me. And the craziest thing is a lot of times my day has been transferred to more positive because I was on 12. Somebody got in the car, was so damn happy, and gave me a tip or something. Like I had one woman. I dropped her son off at home, and I was helping him with the bags in, and I could smell the food that she was cooking. And my first career wasn't to be a chauffeur; it was to be a chef.
Okay.
So I described all of the food that I described all of the ingredients
That you smell.
that I smelled, and she like,
How did you know that?
how did you know that? So I'm like, I smell it and it smells good. She offered me to come in. I'm like, no, I gotta go now. Her son's ride was a Uber Black, and it was like $17. The woman gave me a $50 tip.
Look,
Just because I
The energy.
identified her food.
and it was your energy.
And yeah, it was just, I put that out there, and I often tell my sons that because they now in the world and they doing things. It's like, you know what? Coincidentally, people don't buy your product or their service. They
They're
buy your
buying
personal
you.
price, your personality.
They're buying you.
Yeah,
They're buying you. So
yeah.
if I like you, it don't matter what you sell.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna buy
it.
your product.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I like you, and that's what we need to understand when it comes to the world of entrepreneurship. It's
Yeah.
not about what you're selling; it's about who you are, and that's why
Yeah.
character is so important. And it sounds like you had good character when you were
Oh,
with
yeah.
this lady because she did something that she didn't have to do. She went above and beyond.
Yeah, she did. I mean, $50. She paid 3 times more than the fare. So yeah, and I got 1,000 cases like that. You know, I got customers like that. Before Fogo de Chao went public, I actually got the owner
made me hungry
that
saying that.
I got the owner that had me sit outside his restaurant to take his customers around.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was because I knew the front desk person, and I had just stopped in, and I had to use the bathroom. So he like, we got the owner. You got to take him. And owner was like, well, it wasn't the owner. It was his secretary. She was like, how much you gonna charge us to take us here? It ain't even a 2 mile ride. I'm like, just give me $10. That's for a limo. Uh, the owner got in and he said, well, this is a nice service. He said, well, can you sit out there and give all my customers this type of ride with this type of price? I'm like, yeah, why not? I mean, it's a connection. You know, it's a
Yeah,
connection.
why
It's a
not?
business
Why not?
connection. Well, uh, first year, the least I made was 55,000 just from sitting out there
I know that's right.
off of a $10 ride.
It's all about
Yeah.
your network. Is your network.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so glad to be back at this program to be teaching you guys because I sat where you were not too long ago, a couple of years ago, and literally things can change overnight, but what you put in is what you put in is what you get out, and that's what I want each of you, everyone watching, even you guys in here in the building, just know what you put in is what you're gonna get out. I don't care what doesn't work. I don't care if things could be better. This works, and it will work if you work. Your dreams not gonna work unless you work. So
And never. The two things I would add to that: never give up on it, because nobody gonna believe in your greatness until you believe in your greatness. And two, you get out of a hug what you put into it.
ooh, I like that one. I like that one. You get out of a hug.
I
What
posted it
you
on
put
Facebook
into it.
yesterday.
And you know what? I felt that because sometimes people give half hugs, and it makes somebody. Well, I don't know about you, but it makes me feel like why you ain't hugging me all the way. Like, hold on, we finna redo this because I felt half of your energy.
My oldest son is 31. He just came back for my 27-year-old reveal. My youngest son he'll be 20. They hug me with the intensity that I hugged them when they was growing up. And it's so interesting. My 27-year-old, I coined this statement, keep it up, I'm going to give you a daddy hug. Now, the daddy hug was when he was misbehaving, and I would hold him tight, close, because he's misbehaving. And then when he stopped misbehaving, I let him go. He started misbehaving again, I hug him tight again. Well, they respond now with the same daddy hug that every time that they meet me, I am feeling the energy that I deposited into them
They
20 some
filling
years ago.
They're filling your cup because they kept the cups that you
Yeah.
gave them when they were young. Energy.
Yeah,
Energy.
It's just like amazing. So yeah, you get out of relationships and everything what you put into them.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. And
So when the people out there, I don't even know what we're talking to,
right,
but
I don't either. But hey,
whoever's out there,
whoever's watching.
yeah, whoever's watching
Well, I
it
know you guys are here. But hey, whoever else is out there.
yeah, it's the same thing. You know, whether it be media broadcast, whether it be hairdo, whether you do feet, you pick up dog shit. Be the best dog shit picker upper that
Hey.
there is.
I heard that.
I mean, make that shit your shit.
Okay. Even though I don't want it to be my shit. But I got you. I would be the best shitter picker upper. I don't know how to say this. Look, am I doing a commercial? Bounty? No.
Be the best shit shoveler that there ever is.
No, I definitely agree.
Look, you can say, hey, nobody shovel shit or deal with shit like we deal with shit.
So, Halloween. For me, I've already went to a couple of parties, Halloween parties, but I go as me. And you know what I said last night? Well, the night before last? This is what I said. I said, I'm a teacher. That's what I am for Halloween. Because that's what I look like. That's what I'm embracing.
Yeah.
I never knew that I never knew to this day that I would be teaching people to do what I do. And why? Because I'm a goofball. You know what I mean? Growing up, people didn't really take me serious, or as serious as I wanted to be taken.
Yeah, I get that.
I'll put
I
it
get
that
that.
way. I'm not gonna say people don't take me serious, but you know what? For the longest time, people didn't because some people underestimate what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm learning even in this industry. It doesn't matter what people think. It's about what you're gonna do, and it's about what you believe. You can only go as far as you can see. So, um, being here with you guys, it gives me something that no one can give me. I love helping people. I love guiding people, and I also love controlling crowds. I feel like that's what I'm good at, and I want you guys to be where I'm at because it's not too many people that's gonna really give you the tools to be successful when it comes to certain avenues. If I'm making sense.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I kind of same as you. I love operating behind the scenes because I felt like nobody takes me serious, and it's on this side. It's good to be with somebody like you that I can find my voice. That when I am out in front of the camera, I can be just as silly as when I'm behind the camera.
So you don't do the in front of the camera thing?
Oh nah, man, I can't stand it. I didn't like my voice. I look at myself. It's like, man, you too fat. You didn't say that right.
I can't tell. I can't tell today. It sounds like you've been doing this.
Well, because here's the thing. I met with Felicia, and when I met with her, she made me feel so comfortable that I got a student loan to be here.
And she works here, by the way. Felicia, she works here. Her title is the...
she's the administrator. Can somebody help us?
Yeah, can somebody help us? Felicia, she's finance...
No.
She's the administrative... She does the administrative things to make sure that these students are getting everything that they need.
Yeah.
She's not the enroller, but she's the enroller after the enroller. Look, people. This was not scripted. This is live today. There's no script.
This is all
I
live.
apologize if I'm messing up the title, but needless to say, she is a phenomenal lady that works here that helps the students get the resources that they need to get started after enrollment.
And I was very against signing for financial aid. Even I told my kids, no, don't do that. I've instructed all of them, like, we pay for our schooling. However, I felt so comfortable that I didn't want to pass up the chance to
see what's available.
And now I feel like I'm at home.
Okay, well, this has been great.
Yeah, we've been all over the place.
Yeah, we've been all over the place. I mean,
religion, faith, Halloween.
This is what happens
business.
when you have unscripted, things. So, it's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Been a pleasure to talk to you. And I just met you like this week.
Yes. And you seem so comfortable. For someone who
don't like to be out front of the camera.
So you know what? It goes all back. It comes full circle back to energy. I love your energy.
Oh, thank you.
I want to
I love
continue
yours
to
too.
spread the energy that I'm spreading. So we can get to the next level. When we get to the next level of everything. So it's been great, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are here at the Illinois Media School at the Hare campus. Please do us a favor, check us out. If you want to be an on-air talent, whether that's TV, film, radio, it doesn't matter. Go to beonair.com. Check us out.
Great place to be.
It's a great place to be. We're gonna sign off. I am your favorite Turn Up King, Radio Shack, and this is
Mr. White Knight.
Mr. White Knight, and we are signing off. We are signing off. Thank you.